Okay, it has been a hot minute. I got my new phone, and hopefully the recording is gonna be good. It should be. Anything was probably better than my other phone, because that was it was pretty tragic. Somebody wanted a cat tutorial they posted for. I'm really late on this, but I'm going to try and get that out here now. And I thought it'd be funny because I have this stencil and it just says I love cat, and I kind of really want to do something with it. I haven't really had the opportunity. There's my, there, I can see the stencil better now. So I was thinking I would start a page with I love cat on it, and then we'll proceed to draw cats. I kind of want to just go straight in with color, and this will be like the I love cat page. So yeah, I guess we'll just get started. I'm gonna tape it so it doesn't move on me, and I'm not really good at drawing cats, so I was pretty flattered by being asked to do a cat tutorial. Like, my cats suck. Like, they're weird. They're weird animals to actually draw. The movements of them, they're all nimbly bimbly. And this morning I was actually woken up to my sweet little Cheeto cat. Yes, she's orange. And smelling pretty potent. Just so she got a little too close to a skunk. We got her, I got her all bathed up now. I normally use my airbrush for stencils, but there is no right way and there is no wrong way to do things. So just out of curiosity, do we prefer music in the background for these kind of videos, or are we good with no music? Okay, that's a marathon. Alrighty. Beep. There we go. I love cat. I don't know what I'm gonna color it yet, but I'm gonna look up a quick picture for kitties. Oh, I got cats. All kinds of weird cats. Oh, I saved a bunch of really cute pictures of cats on my Pinterest too. If you want, I will link it down below. I think some of the pictures might have been AI though, but that doesn't mean we can't interpret them in a cool way. And there's one that's like a little ghost kitty, so I'm gonna actually draw that one right now. On par with I got like a little ghost cat that I'll draw with my ghost, my little paranormal pencil. Fine, I would like to start with something easy. This is why cats are weird to draw, so they get like, I don't know. I usually start with like circles here. That'll be the head. And the tail comes out this way. Make a little gesture drawing of the kitty first. Paws. I might have made them too long, but that's okay. And then their feet. Their feet always, I love drawing their feet actually, like their legs. His head's way too small. I had an eraser here somewhere, but I guess it got lost. How do I open this? Do you guys take these off? I always take them off, but then it gets dirty. So his shoulder kind of comes out, and then he's like a little rounded there. Make his head a little bit bigger. And he's stretching, so his ears kind of went back. And give him some hair. Give him a little cowlick. Well, it looks like horns, actually. Oh, we should round those out. That doesn't look much like a cat face. Let's go through some other pictures. I like those big fluffy ones. Black cats, void cats. Those are my favorite. And just a fluff ball. We're gonna try and make a fluff ball. I really like those cartoon eyes, so I think I'm gonna do that here, and then with the stars, and then those little circles. Floating head, which is fine. Actually, I'm gonna use this. I want to tell you guys something. I wrote, okay, so I just have it printed out. I did it, my printer decided to throw a fit though. I just needed to see if it printed okay. And I wrote this ebook about your sketchbook habit. So if you're still watching this, that's great. Then I'm just gonna kind of plug this in the middle here. And yeah, it's available on my Ko-fi. Coffee? I don't know how to say it. Coffee. Ko-fi. Starts with K. I got it available on my Ko-fi account. And I've included this little page here. This, however, is included in the ebook, but if you want to just get the permission slip, you can go right ahead. I have it listed for free on my store. Get rid of that. And it's the Messy Sketchbook Permission Slip. It's supposed to say messy page. I just realized that. Oh well. Anyways, you just promise yourself you can get messy. And somebody already downloaded it too. I'm like so happy about that. It just means it meant something to somebody else. And that just like makes me so giddy. And then this is just so you can not be afraid of the blank page. And then I've also included just a scribble page. So if you're worried about getting started or you just want to do some warm-ups like your boxes and stuff. Your boxes and stuff. I hate how I just said that. Okay. If you just want to do warm-ups and get your drawing hand warmed up, then this is just a page you could repeatedly print. Oops, I keep doing that. And work on your ellipses and squares and, you know, just work that muscle before you get into the zone of sketching. And then this way, if you don't want it in your sketchbook, all your warm-up things, then you don't have to actually put it in there. This just gives you that opportunity to warm up. Oops. Okay. I am clearly out of the habit right now. Okay, so we'll just get back into the kitties. They're all, I don't know. I got lots of little pictures here if you wanna, I don't know, can you see those? Yes. Just funny things and like super easy to realistic. Maybe we'll do this one because you get to choose, and sometimes it really helps to start with the simple forms and then go into the realistic. You don't have to make it you know, the like anatomy and let's only study that for a while. You can just dive in and like I said, just make a messy sketchbook page of it. And don't worry if you fudge it up. And I don't even know the anatomy of a cat. I just hope it looks good when I'm done. I'm just gonna scribble it for now, and then I'm going to pick out what lines I like the most, what looks good to me. This is a pretty cat. I like the little tufts of hair at the top of the ears. Sometimes it helps too if you draw like this circle here of their mouth. Is that their mouth? And just clean up the lines a little bit. All your construction lines, some people leave them. I feel like every drawing is different. Sometimes they look good, sometimes you need to clean it up. And I'm just trying to make it look like it flows. And that is a hairy cat. Super pretty though. And some of the hair comes down like that. And that's the only markings I'm really making is just like where the fur is. This actually comes out pretty far, it seems. It's kind of a tuft of hair over here. So we got like more cartoony stuff, but that actually wasn't that bad. I gotta admit I had a little bit of anxiety about drawing cats and making this tutorial. Oh, put that back. And there's a little fluff ball here. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Really, just when you're drawing anything, you just gotta use your shapes, right? And that's like this whole shape, and then you got like this chunk here, a chunk here, these little shapes here, and then you just go from like the biggest to the smallest and keep piling on those details and layering it, and eventually you have a whole drawing that's come together, even if it feels like it's not. You just gotta keep going. This little kitty looks like a floof. So that's the head, and then we'll do the body. It's got like a short little body. It's so cute. So then the next shape I would do is just the front probably, which kind of comes like that. And then we'll do this next shape that's kind of like that. And then the next shape, which is, I think it's one of those munchkin cats. I don't know if that's a real cat. picture. And then it's got this little tiny tail. See, and then you can start adding those details in. And get the head shape a little bit better. I kind of want to cartoon this one up though. We got circles, squares, triangles. This little paw comes out further. And it's the hair. And then there's the paw. And this one has like little tiny toes. It's cute. And anytime you're drawing fur, you really just gotta go in fur clumps, and it goes every which way. It looks like he's a little bit pigeon-toed in the picture. It's cute. The thing I like about sketching too is you really don't have to worry about it that much. You can just keep going over it. Get the little tufts in there. All my faces right now, I feel like I'm fighting the angles on them, and like it's been a while, a little out of practice. And so I'm trying to like churn them a bit, like in the pictures, but everything is like coming straight at me. Everything, if that makes sense to you. Unpressed, cute little muffin. So that's kind of a small tutorial on it. I've got lots of pictures, silly pictures, lots that we can play around with. I hope you enjoyed this video and this tutorial, and if it helped you, let me know in the comments, and haunt you later. That works. We'll haunt you later.